It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Monday, May 4th, 2020 at 7 a.m.
It's a Monday.
He's excited down there, isn't he?
He's always excited.
Boy.
I mean, he's just on pins and needles.
As good as it
Every time I
gets.
see him, he's just...
Contain yourself.
You know, we
As
started.
good as it gets.
We're at.
We're live, Bob.
That's the way it is.
Bob,
We're
wake
at-
up.
we're at,
We're
Bob.
going, Bob.
The only guy that's bah humbug 365 days a year.
Yeah.
Mr. Excitement down there. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host. Mr. Excitement's over here. Bob Rechtermold. Scooter's driving the stuff here. And then Bob Zdora's getting ready for This Week in Real Estate. And Bob's guest is here. Going to be Jewel Pendergrass here in a little while. Welcome, welcome, welcome to May.
It is.
Hello.
Actually,
hello.
Friday was
Friday was May. This is
Yeah.
the first full week, though. This
if you're
The first
just, if
full
you're
week.
counting a week,
This is
in
the first
general,
full
okay.
week. I mean, here we are. We have arrived. Maybe things will get back to normal.
Yeah.
What's normal at this point?
Well, so far I've heard that NASCAR is going to start running some races. I think that Tampa Bay is going to open up against the New England Patriots because Brady is down at Tampa. They're already talking about that opening day to try to draw people on TV for ratings for NFL. So things are in the works.
There you go.
There you go.
But no crowds.
So that's almost like normal.
Yeah. NASCAR.
NASCAR with no crowd. Well, that's normal. Yeah.
There you go.
Believe it or not, they still back them out pretty well. I mean, their attendances dropped, but they're still, anyway. Hey, we're brought to you by your hometown Sears store in Mountain Home, 1029 Highway 62 East. Bob, tell us about Sears.
Just go see him.
All right.
Well, that went smooth.
Pretty simple.
Next item on the agenda here.
It's pretty simple.
I love his commercials. Go see them.
You want some preventive maintenance programs? They've got the best. Lawnmowers, push mowers, lawn tractors, zero turns, garden tillers. You need it. You need to put it under a preventive maintenance plan. Let them check it out for you. Make sure it's going to work the way it's supposed to. You can also do the same with your home appliances. 5 appliances for $175 a year. Washer, dryer, dishwasher, refrigerator, stove. And if you need something that you're not quite sure what you need, go check them out. They'll help you find it.
There you go. Sears has the best.
He's one that, I mean, he knows what's going on with those items. I mean, if you have anything that's broken down, not running, he knows what's going on. He knows how to fix it. He knows how to get it going. And he'll work on anything, right?
Yeah, his motto is give us a call, we service them all.
There
So
you go. Good. Your
Great
hometown
guy.
Sears store, the best in home appliances, lawn care equipment, home entertainment, tools. What am I missing? Just about everything there.
oh gosh.
They've got it all.
They've
Check them
got
out.
it,
Go
yeah.
by. Don't take my word for it. Go see them. They're at 1029 Highway 62 East, 425-3191. Your
And if they
home-
don't have it in the store, Dale,
they can probably track it down.
good chance that if you're in there Monday, Tuesday, have it by Wednesday. If you're there Wednesday, Thursday, they'll have it by Friday.
Check them out. Your hometown Sears store, 1029 Highway 62 East, up on the hill right behind Wendy's. Can't beat Sears. They've got the very best stuff. Wow. We're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. There's 2 of the 3 places that are available. Of course, they've got Baxter Regional Medical Center, which is quarantined. I'm so tired of this stuff. 2 are drive-thrus, Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza. The best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Mike and the staff do a great job at all 3 locations. And the 2 that are ready to serve you today, drive by. They've got cinnamon rolls and all kinds of good things there, so check them out. Brewed Awakening coffee. Anybody heard? I've not heard anything on when the hospital. It'll probably be another month or so for people allowed in or so.
I think the hospital will be slow to.
It'll be
Yeah,
the
they're going to be
last.
one of the
Maybe
last
wide.
ones.
There.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Brewed Awakening Coffee, 2 locations to serve you. Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza, out by Anytime Fitness. The best coffee in town is Brewed Awakening. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. Right?
There you go.
How's the coffee?
Very good.
Very good.
As always.
As
Well,
always.
As
it's
always.
mostly. Anyway.
Oh, Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. right here in Mountain Home. Talk to Charlotte, Brad, Bruce, or Chris. Anyone there can help you. They got a tough job. How'd you like to have their job?
You got to have a calling for that.
I think
and,
so,
and
yeah.
I'm telling you, they do. They got a passion for what they do. And you ever want to know the difference between rural or funeral home, is just go over and talk to one of them. They really do have a passion for what
bet.
they do.
In the state of Arkansas, there's 29 roller funeral homes to serve you, with one in Memphis, Tennessee. Like I say, you can talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. Anybody here can help you. And when they say with all our respect, that's how they do business, with all our respect. And can't say enough good things. Went through it in November of 18. They handled it very, very well. I had no worries, no issues. It was taken care of and done very well. Roller funeral homes, with all our respect. Let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, it seems like it's a never-ending pounding of bad news or another crisis. We survived the impeachment, the Russian probe, the coronavirus, and now the murder hornets have arrived in this country. Yes, an Asian hornet. I guess if the virus won't get us, the hornets will, as long as we have enough toilet paper. Lord, the American people are tired of doom and gloom news. Every issue we face is not the president's fault, and we're tired of this stuff. Lord, heal those that are ill. Help us to get back to normal. May families be able to have fun vacations this year away from home and have a fun time with family. I pray you bless our people. That's my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, bring morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now,
Here it comes.
dun, dun, dun. Boy, that one just shot out there. I'm getting better.
Really?
And they wonder why I don't
Wow.
get too excited.
And you want, yeah, exactly. That explains a
Boy,
lot,
that one
Bob.
just kind of
It really-
launched.
Whoa,
That
man,
kind of hurt.
that was kind of sick.
You guys are welcome. Everybody up? Everybody
Back in
awake?
the day, we hit stop, rewind, edit, take two.
Wow.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate
Maybe,
needs.
maybe not today. Maybe.
Any other day, it's brought to you by the ZT. We're going to go ahead and take them off today.
870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. While Bob's over here, he's got a wireless mic. We'll have to do a voice track here because we don't have a camera on him yet. He's got a very important PSA, and while we're looking at the river, why don't we do that? We got fog or we got clear skies? Oh, that's not bad.
We're
Look at
clear.
that.
So, yeah, there was a little dusting this morning of fog, but it cleared out pretty well. We were talking in Marion County, and I'm sure that Baxter and everybody else within the sound of our voice and within the show here, these counties, these small counties, they're hurting. And a way that you can help to pay it forward, whether you use your stimulus check or whatever, or if you just have the wherewithal to do such things, your tax bill came out in March, and I know that it's not due until October, but if you could find it within you to pay your taxes early, even if you're having your taxes withheld on your mortgage, you've still got personal property tax. And if you could go and pay those taxes, it would make a huge difference for these counties to be able to help keep all the services that they provide and help to keep your fellow Arkansans working. Because some of these counties, some of these counties don't have enough money to even pay attention, let alone be able to pay all the bills. And with the stores being closed down and everything, I mean, they're really hurting. So if you have an opportunity, this is a good opportunity for you. And you can pay your taxes early. You can call your judge, call the clerk's office, call the collector's office, and they will get you going in the right direction and help you out. And you'll be able to help your fellow Arkansans out.
Very good.
And they'll still take partial payment too, won't
Yes, they will. They will take about anything you
Yeah,
can give them. I mean, there's ways you can pay it online and things. Call the clerks, call the collectors, and they will walk you through that. But if you could do something to help out, now's really a time that
It's a good idea.
these small counties could use it.
Sounds good. And that was Bob Zori, voice tracking over the White River. Beautiful shot of the White River this morning, brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zdora. For all your real estate needs, you can give them a call at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredarkansas.net. You can take a look at the live cam that you saw, what Bob was talking about that. And so, the weather brought to you by the Z Team. Here we go. Temperature-wise, we're at 62 at Mount Lemmon Harrison, 63 at Batesville, 56 in Salem, 62 at Calico Rock. Flipping at 63. Warmer in Marshall, we're at 66. West Plains, 56. It cooled off in St. Louis where it's 47, Poplar Bluff at 58, same in Springfield, and 43 in Watford City, North Dakota. Not bad at all. Shower activity in the upper Midwest part of the country, North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas getting some rain, and along with north central Missouri, southwest Iowa. Other than that, Arkansas is pretty well clear right now. Other shower activity in the New England portion of the country. Zoom in on Arkansas and see what we can find. Everything's clear right now. Good. 62 412 east and west of Mountain Home in good shape. Highway 65 to Branson from Little Rock. Highway 67, 167, Little Rock. Batesville on up into Poplar Bluff in good shape. Your interstates 30, 40, 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas. All in good shape at this time. A little bit of shower activity at Dyersburg, Tennessee. In fact, on Interstate 155 in Missouri, Interstate 49, 44, and 70 are all clear. I-55 going into St. Louis looks good there. I-64 east St. Louis, Illinois towards Mount Vernon, Illinois, and Carbondale, Illinois, I-24 at 57. Pretty good shape there. Let's see. No watches or warnings for Arkansas or Missouri at this time. 7-day forecast. A 50% chance of showers today, 70% tonight. High today, 70. Tomorrow, high of 70. 72 on Wednesday. 68 on Thursday. Showers arrive again on Thursday night into Friday. Take a look at the rivers real quick. Bull Shoals Dam. 684, is that what it's saying? 684.86 is what it's saying there. That's the White River at Bull Shoals. Then we'll take a look at Batesville real quick. 10.6 feet this morning, and it should trail off by Friday. It was at 11.19, it's 10.6, so it is coming down. So that's not too bad. Checking iDrive Arkansas. Everything in Arkansas is clear at this time. No accidents, no slow traffic. Don't forget about Highway J in Missouri. They've got some construction going on where they're replacing the bridge. And something popped up right here. Route CC closed westbound. That would be probably Ripley County. That won't affect us here in Arkansas. Allergy sufferers, you get a break today. 5.3.
Bring it. Bring a break.
Yeah.
But the break's over tomorrow, so enjoy your break today.
Grasses,
I'm
Oaks,
telling
and Mulberry. It's 8.8 tomorrow, 5.3 today. Wow, there you go.
At least we don't have them chinnapods yet.
Yeah, no nettles.
No nettles.
Oh, I've pulled up the state drought monitors. Of course, when you have flooding conditions, Arkansas, Missouri are still soggy wet. And so we're in pretty good shape there. And let's see where our oil price. I forgot to check the oil prices. $18.78, down $1. Wow, so oil prices are still holding firm. All right, morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retirettoarkansas.net. I'll be on here in just a minute with This Week in Real Estate. Press release from Baxter County Judge. Beginning May 4th, the People's Building, the Baxter County Courthouse on the Square, and the office annex across 7th Street will open to limited traffic and the public beginning Monday. That's what it says, and the public. To limited traffic and the public beginning Monday, May 4th. It's best for anyone visiting offices, judge, treasurer, assessor, collector, veterans service officer, and Baxter County Extension to call ahead of time and make an appointment. Most traffic will be limited to one entry at a time. Sheriff's Office will continue as they have been operating the last month. 911 facility, jail visitation is prohibited and will be addressed in the future. And beginning the morning, May 16th, the Baxter County Farmers Market will begin to operate as it has in the past. Yay! There's Farmers Market coming back. Wow, Saturday, May 16th. And let's see, if you are been sick, stay at home. If you traveled outside the county or state to designated states, stay home until the required number of days have expired. This is brought to you by Mickey Pendergrass, Baxter County Judge. Abbreviated version, of course. 7:14, need to take a break. Bob Zdora is going to be on with This Week in Real Estate. Be right back.
Hi, it's Bob Zdora of the Z-Team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pick-up orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. Four-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with two experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When you need
$7.18 and social distancing at its best. Hello down there.
Yes, yes. Dude, you got to do what you got to do. This isn't over. The fact that the calendar page turned doesn't mean that everything's over. So, but it's been, you get by. You get used to things being a certain way. We're going to be at this for a little while. Even like the farmers market that they were talking about opening up, they're talking about social distancing there. When you go to the stores, that's what all the tape on the floor and everything else is for, is to help us to not get it here. We don't realize how blessed we are. Talk to somebody who lives someplace else, and it's a whole different attitude. Mm-hmm. And so we truly are blessed to be here.
Yeah, talk to somebody in the medical field other than here.
Yeah. I mean, there's issues. So we can wish it away. It's not going to do it. There's a little more to it than that. So we want to stay alert. We want people to be able to come back here. We want the vacation business to get started again. We want the real estate business to continue. There's people that have been coming down for that. We've had folks, Sam's going out with some people this afternoon. Darlene put a house under contract on Saturday. So the real estate business is still continuing. We're an essential service, as designated.
You think essential now? Wait till all of this is over and people in Chicago and New York are ready to bail out.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of places. Oh yeah, Dallas, all over the place. You're going to see that. And because they're looking. I mean, we can see it in the internet traffic. We can see it with the inquiries, people calling and asking about this, asking about that. Because they just don't know. Then they may not have ever looked here before. They may have thought that they would go to some of the bigger towns and things, and they're going, there's like nothing of this sort, the health issues down in Arkansas that we're getting in other places. So we're blessed, and we need to not goof this up and follow the course, and we'll be okay. And that's because that's what we all need.
Yeah, right now, 5 positives in Baxter County, 5 recoveries. We're in good shape.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have
1 in Marion.
0 active cases right now, they say.
Huh?
0 here.
Active cases.
In Baxter?
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's showing here.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a great thing. I mean, with those the couple of cases that were positive, they're better.
Come on down.
And moved on their
healthy,
way,
folks. North Arkansas.
Yeah, no, don't be coming down. This is a whole get yourself better and then come down. That's the deal.
First,
That's right. We want everybody to be better because we want to keep everyone
All
better.
clear signal, not the one that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why the horn wasn't as well. I think it was kind of a forbearance of
It's not an all clear, trust me.
It's an oh dear, not an all clear.
So, but things are things are getting better throughout the country. We're seeing the numbers are getting better. We're seeing businesses starting to open up. We're seeing things that are more conductive to business. We're seeing people. The banks are doing the best they can do to try to help people. If you're in a bad spot with your mortgage or any other loans that you may have, go to your bank now. Get ahead of this. Go there and let them know what the issue is and what plans can be made to help it. Don't just sit back. Well, I'm not going to do it. Go do it. Go do it and get ahead of it. Like I said, the banks are doing everything they can do to help restructure mortgages, payments on cars, things like that. Take advantage of the programs that are out there. That's really what you want to do. Instead of just you don't want to knock on the door saying, you don't live here anymore. Because that's one of the papers that you signed when you signed the mortgage for your house was if you pay, you stay. If you don't, they're going to come knocking on the door. So it can be a tough situation for people, and some people may be embarrassed and stuff, but don't. Please, to help yourself, that's really what we need to do. And I think that's going to be an important thing going forward. We're going to get out of this. There is the light at the end of the tunnel is getting much brighter, and it's not a train. We want to do whatever we can do to help. We can help you if you're in a situation where you have to go, where you have to leave, you're going to move. The kids are down here ready to drag you back to wherever there may be. We can help you with that. Don't get overwhelmed with the stuff that's in the house. Don't get overwhelmed thinking that you've got so many projects that you have to do. We can help you work your way through all of these things and make it as easy as we can. So that comes later into the spring, early summer, when people are coming down here and they're looking at homes, you can be ready to be on the market and get yours sold and be able to move on with the next phase of your life to find the right home for the right time of your life then. People that are out a little bit, people that don't want to cut big grass, people that are just physically, it's a lot tougher to get on that mower and push that mower. And that you want to be able to better quality of life for you. We live in God's country. You want to enjoy a little bit of it. We can help with all of that, and let us do what we do. We've been blessed in a lot of ways with the people that we have helped, and I think that we'll continue along that path.
I got a question for your professional opinion. I'm going to say you're somewhere around 450 to 500 houses on the MLS right now.
Yeah, we're like 428. I think
428. Do you see with this
419?
419 after the pandemic, and people are going to start, especially like in Kansas City and St. Louis, it's closer, and perhaps Chicago. New houses. We don't have
a plethora of new houses. No. And I
Do you think that will accelerate the fact that people come down and buy property from you and then build on that property? Perhaps?
Yeah, because I live across from they They make the rafters across the street
Oh, yeah.
from me, across the river from me. Excuse me. And they've been. I'm not going to say they're full speed ahead like they were in January, February, but they're still. You can hear the saws down there. They're knocking them off. So
Really?
there is some construction going on, and I think that's where we're going to see people coming. It's going to be a matter of them being able to sell the properties that they have. Some may end up renting them back out, and just so that they've still got their little touch with home, quote unquote. But I think we're going to see more people that are going to come here. Some people took a beating on the market, but if they stayed in, as long as they didn't sell, they're not nearly as in a bad a shape as they thought they were when the wheels started to come off in February. Those are the people that got hurt that try to time the market. The ability to have some funds and be able to come here and live in your investment is a positive thing. If you can come down, if you can, wherever it is, here may be. I mean, Mountain Home isn't for everybody. Mountain Home, the Ozarks isn't for everybody. Some people are going to look for a little larger metropolis area. They may be out at Fayetteville. They may, if they're just going to come to Arkansas, they may find that area out there, that western corridor, to be more appealing to them. God bless. There's people that can help you with all of that, no matter where it is you're going to go. There's great realtors out there. Century 21 has cast a very, very wide net. It's a national, international company, a global company.
Well, here you've got two offices
We
here.
got two offices here, yeah.
And in Missouri, question mark?
There's an office in Missouri. The LeMac's got an office up in southern Missouri that
Is that a game?
we've had great in Theodosia. And they're doing a great job up there. So there's a lot of different ways that we can help you, different programs that are available, different loans that are available, if you're a veteran, it's a great time to be looking at a new loan, a new mortgage if you're looking to buy. If you want to refi, it's just a golden opportunity. You really want to talk to some of the people that do VA loans. Make sure you use somebody that's been doing them, is my only real advice on that. Stay off the internet. Local banks, because the local banks, the local finance guys here, they're the ones that support the different events, the different charities that have been helping things move forward, whether it's supplying meals, it's taking care of the first responders and
Hold
stuff.
that thought. So you sell a house for $325,000. The folks come in
That's
from
nice. Yeah.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
They want to change the flooring. They want to change some cabinets. How does that money?
Well,
When you keep it here-
real estate is the biggest financial mover in the country. Most of the economy of the country rides on real estate.
Right.
So when you come and you buy a home here, anywhere, wherever, and that's always going to be the case. People are going to, you buy 85% of the house, the other 15% you're going to personalize. So when it comes time to put in floors and cabinetry, the things like you say, to paint, to grass, to get the grass cut, to do things to make that home yours. The National Association of Realtors has a survey that says for every new house that's sold, 2 new jobs are created.
Wow.
So, because when you take in the grand scheme of things, that's what you see. So, real estate is the dynamic engine. That was what happened before. In '08, when the wheels came off, the real estate industry was to blame for it because the banks were giving money to anybody who could steam a mirror, fog a mirror, and that was what happened. And then they had them in all of these goofy loans, these balloon mortgages, things like that. Get yourself a nice 30-year, 15 if you can, whatever's convenient for you. That's the way you want to go.
Talk to your local banker, though.
Local banks. And that's, local finance guys, girls, whatever the case may be, that's what you want to do because they're keeping the money here in town. They're the ones that, when the realtors had a fundraiser last week raising money for the food pantry. We generated a lot of money for that. We generated way more money than they were looking for the original commitment was. Danny called Chris Nassari and said, hey, we're trying to raise some money here. We're trying to get it into the food bank. He wrote a check for $1,000.
Yeah.
Local guys. So like
That's what it's
local
all
girls.
about.
And that's really the importance of
Thank you,
our
Crystal.
community here. That's what we have here. That's part of the quality of life that we sell here. And that's, you can buy 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in a lot of places, but you cannot get the quality of life that we have here.
Let's take a look at some numbers.
This week in real estate, there were 56 new homes came on the market, 56 properties came on the market, 2 commercial properties, 23 parcels of land. 31 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $499,000 to $64,000. 6 of them came on as active contingent. It shows now a different designation, but that's basically what it is. So 6 of those homes, 6 of the 31 homes came on under contract, or within a week went under contract. Average price coming on the market was $132,000. There were 20 sales last week. Commercial property, 2 parcels of land, 17 homes sold. Those 17 homes sold from $295,000 to $62,000. Average sale price of $151,000. 116 days on market, so that's crimping down a little bit. But it was still $2.5 million in residential real estate closed this past week. 32 properties expired. 22 had price changes. There's still 64 pendings.
Wow.
So you can see that things are still going forward.
Wow.
We had one deal that went south because of this situation. And so in the grand scheme of things,
You're doing pretty good
people
there.
are still going forward. Life still goes on, and the importance of that just really can't be overstated. There's 20 listings in Missouri. This week there'll be 19. That was supposed to be last week, but the money fell apart. They changed things. So of those 20 listings in Missouri, all 20 of them are Century 21 listings. You can call my honey. Her and Darlene are both licensed in Missouri, and the importance of that, if you're looking to buy or sell there's some great opportunities in Missouri, actually. There's currently 419 homes listed on the MLS, 132 in Mountain Home, 23 in Bull Shoals, 10 in Cotter. Year to date, there's been 300 homes have sold for $46.9 million. Average sale price this year has been $156,000 with 146 days on market. Last year to date, there had been 311 homes that sold for $45.5 million.
That's good.
Average sale price last year had been $146 with 133 days on market. So the numbers, when we came into this year, January, February, it was just smoking. That's why the number of houses are so low. If you came on the market and you were ready to go, you were going. What we've had is just people can't come here. They can't stay at the hotels. They can't travel down. They're not coming down here to do other things and go to 2 other towns to see what's available there. As we get through this and people can come down and they can visit and see what we have here, we're going to see a big hit. So, and that'll help with pricing. It'll help with, the rates are so good. Like I say, for mortgages, you can't beat it right now. You really can't.
Phone number, locations,
Give my honey a call.
and website.
She's at 870-405-0793. The website's retiredtoarkansas.net. Our office is across from McDonald's, right up the street here. There's an office up by Walmart. And I'm not sure, my office in Theodosia is on Highway 160, which I don't go there because but there's more than enough places that we can help you out, and we give my honey a call. We'll get the ball started, and we'll do whatever we can do to help you out. That's really what we've been blessed with.
The award-winning Z team.
Yep, I'll have 15 years this week as a realtor.
Wow.
My license will be 15 years. Yeah,
That's pretty good. That's great.
Interesting.
Congratulations. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retiredtoarkansas.net. Bob's got a guest for you, so I'm going to go get another cup of coffee and let Bob take over. Be right back.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrub stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
We're back live, Monday morning business spotlight, and this morning we've got Jewel Pendergrass from Century 21, LeMac Realty here in Mountain Home. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. I just want you guys to know I feel a little outnumbered this morning.
Well,
I was getting a little crazy behind the camera.
The next time we have you, I'll bring Scooter's wig.
Oh, his wig. That sounds interesting.
Get him to not blow his horn and wear his wig. That'll be about the same excitement on that. So tell us about Jewel Pendergrass.
Well, I don't know how far back you want to go.
Are you from here?
I am not. Long time ago.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Louisville, Mississippi.
All right.
And my husband, Mickey, and I moved up here in 1979. He's from this area,
okay.
But this was as far north as I had ever been in 79. And people are surprised when they find out I'm from Mississippi. They say, you don't have that southern accent? I tell them I've been living up here so long and people talk so fast that I had to lose my accent in order to communicate with them.
Oh my.
But, anyway, we moved up here in 79. All 3 of our children graduated from Mountain Home High School.
Okay.
And we have 2 children who still are in the area. Christy Lawrence, she's the art and French teacher at the high school. Scooter knows Christy very well. And our son Brock is a technician at Suddenlink.
Okay.
And our daughter, our youngest daughter, Beth, she lives outside of Kansas City now. And she still works for us.
I knew Beth. So.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And she what?
She still works for us. She's our marketing director for the
okay.
company.
And grandchildren?
Very important. We only have 12 grandchildren.
Only 12. I have 9,
12.
so I'm a little behind game.
Yes, and we have 2 great-grandchildren.
Oh, my.
Yes. So we're very, very blessed as far as that goes.
So what got you into the real estate business?
Back in '89, I was working for a hardware store. I had worked there for 5 years. And when you're working in retail, you work every weekend, you work all the holidays and all of that. And I was offered the job of secretary at Century 21 LeMac Realty. And I thought, this is wonderful. I'll have my weekends off, I'll have holidays off, I get to spend more time with my children. They were still growing up. So I took the job, and things just have kind of grown since then.
Mm-hmm. So you've been in the real estate business since 1989.
Mm-hmm.
And you bought Century 21 LeMac, or did you buy Mountain Home Realty?
No, I bought Century 21 LeMac Realty.
You bought Century. And so people don't know the background of that.
Mm-hmm.
Century 21 LeMac was B. Lewis and her husband.
Was Ron Lewis.
Ron Lewis.
Mm-hmm. And Ray McDaniel.
And Ray McDaniel.
They were partners, so they took half of each name and called it LeMac.
And you just kept on to that
Mm-hmm.
throughout
I did.
the years?
That was established back in, I think it was 74.
Mm-hmm.
And had a really good reputation, a good history. And I just thought we would just kind of go with that.
What happened to the old Mountain Home Century 21 Realty? Did that meld into what is now LeMac?
Years ago, there were two franchises,
Okay.
Century 21 Mountain Home Realty and then Century 21 LeMac Realty. And Ron, when I think it was Donnie Reynolds had that company, and when he went out of business, Ron bought that franchise, so he kind of combined them.
So it did kind of meld
It
together
did.
over the years. And now you've expanded it. You have an East office.
We do.
And who runs that for you?
Kyle Camp, he's our managing broker out there. Kyle's been with us for about 1.5 years now.
Does that office handle everything that the one in town will run, or do they do mostly commercial? Or
No.
What's the background
No.
on it?
Both offices were in two different locations, but we were really operated as one big company. So the agents over at the branch office and at the main office, they handle residential, land, commercial, whatever type of real estate's out there, whatever need is out there, we can all handle.
Okay. How many agents do they have in the East office?
In the East office, we have 10 agents.
Okay.
And we have about 30 at the main office, and then we have 2 at our branch office in Theodosia.
In Theodosia. Where's the office in Theodosia?
It's right on the highway. It's downtown Theodosia.
And does it run under the LeMac name also?
Yes,
or-
it does.
Okay. Is it something you established as a group, or did you buy another agency out?
Well, we kind of merged with Sierra Ozarks,
Okay.
Don Smiley. He's
Mhm.
had that company for probably 40 years. And about, I think it was, 1.5 years ago, something like that, 2 years ago, Don and I got together and we decided just to merge the companies, and he's still the managing broker for the Theodosia office.
And there's a couple people that works there.
Mhm.
So it's a full-service office.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Good.
And as Bob said, we do have 7 Missouri licensed agents within the company that work out of the main office and the branch office. So we interact very, very well with Don and HK out of the Theodosia office.
Okay. Over the years, what have you seen as the biggest change in the realty world?
Wow. I think with everything else is technology. When I started, we're talking 30 years ago, we still had the MLS book that came out, I think it was once a month. So you had to get the book out and you had to copy pages and pages and mail them out to your clients. Or when they came in looking for property, you had to sit there and kind of flip through and see what you can find. And technology has just made a huge difference in our world. The way that we can service our clients, the way that we can market our properties, it's just been phenomenal.
I remember the old MLS book days, and when they would come out, Fred Edwards from Village
I
would
remember
bringing
Fred,
his
yes.
stacks of books for everybody, and you'd have to sit there and he'd highlight some things for you and have
Right.
to go through them. Back in those days, Bob, we had 1,500 to 1,800 houses on the market,
Our books were like this; they're like phone books.
and
they really were.
probably somewhere between 150 and 200 agents in the MLS.
in Little Mountain Home.
Back in those days, the MLS, and I'm talking 85, back in those days, the MLS was pretty much strictly Baxter County and maybe Bull Shoals Flippin', and then maybe over to Salem just a little bit. But not everybody joined. Not everybody was part of it, so a little bit different. Yeah, Scooter, at 7:45, let's take our 7:45 break. We'll come back. Jewel Pendergrass, Century 21, LeMac Realty right here in Mountain Home. And we'll be back in just a minute.
I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, this is Jeff Quick with the Food Bank of North Central Arkansas. We know that a lot of folks out there are concerned about the COVID-19 crisis, and we want you to know that the Food Bank is doing our work along with local schools and food bank partner agencies to make sure that everyone in our community has plenty to eat during this time. If you'd like to be a part of the solution, give us a call at the Food Bank, 870-499-7565. or visit us online at foodbanknca.org.
Hi, it's Bob Zdora of the Z Team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. The business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you think
We're back. Monday Morning Business Spotlight with Jewel Pendergrass from Century 21 LeMac Realty here in Mountain Home. LeMac Realty has been here since the 70s, I would bet.
Around 74.
1974.
That's when it was first established.
And things have really changed since then.
Very much so. You know where the Edward Jones building is, right there?
Mm-hmm.
1100 Highway 62 East, that's where it started. It was just a very small building with about 2 or 3 little offices in it.
Mm-hmm. And I remember the McDaniel building was next door, and it had 6 or 7 little offices in it. And now you are in a much larger and much more up-to-date and nicer building.
Yes, we went from a tiny little footprint to about, I think it's about 7,500 feet at the main office, and then about half that at the branch office.
With 30 agents?
All total about 40.
About 40. But in that building, you house about 30?
No, and in that building we house about 30.
So back in the old days when the MLS books were popular, we were talking off screen
Yeah.
here, it would take you 3 trips to the car just to carry those books in.
It would.
And now today you don't have to worry about that.
We don't. We were just talking about that. You had this little square of information and one black and white picture back then. How times have changed.
And now you can pretty much do a virtual viewing of anything you need or anything that you
We
want
can.
on the internet. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, it doesn't matter. The weather doesn't affect you at all. And you can do it all in your office and then make sure people really want to go see what they're looking at.
Oh, absolutely. And our clients can get on the internet and really do a lot of searching, determining what area they would like to be in, and kind of get a feel for the area before they even get here, which helps them a lot in their home search.
So you were going to talk about some support items that...
Yes, I am very, very proud of our company and the way that we're set up. You know, when you come in and you hire one of our real estate professionals, for instance, the Z team, each agent has their own specialty, their own marketing, their own expertise. But along with that, you get the full support of all of our staff within Century 21 LeMac Realty. We have a full-time marketing director that handles all of our advertising, our promotional items and things like that. We have a general manager. Well, backing up, Beth Maslak is our marketing director. And then Janetta Abshire, she is our kind of a general manager over the whole company. And she just makes sure that everything operates seamlessly behind the scenes. We have Nikki Purvis. She's at our main office. She's the manager there. And she's also the relocation director. I know Bob was talking about people relocating here from all across the United States. Nikki handles that. She handles all of our referrals for us and does a really good job. We have a listing coordinator, Mallory Lynch, and she takes care of all of our listings, getting them inputted correctly, making sure that they're correct and updated in all of the hundreds of websites that they're on. That is her sole job, her sole focus. We also have a full-time property manager. So if you come to town and you're just here to look, but you find that perfect house that you don't want to miss, but you're not ready to move yet, you can buy that, and we've got somebody that will manage it for you.
Who is your property manager?
Leanne Austin.
Okay.
She's been doing this for a few years for us, and she does an excellent, excellent job. We mentioned Kyle Camp earlier. He's the managing broker for the branch office. Kyle and I kind of work out of both offices, and I think what's really important about that is we offer a lot of support to our agents, our realtors within the company. If they're not available to show a house, we can step right in and help out with that. If a situation arises and they need some help trying to figure out the best solution for the clients, we're right there to help. So Kyle and I, we still do some listing and selling, but our main focus is to support our realtors and to support their clients, their buyers and sellers, and make sure that each transaction is as seamless and stress-free as possible. And to me, that's an important part of having a real estate company. So we're not focused on the number of transactions that we're doing. We're all focused on making each transaction the best that it can be. And I don't think you find that in a lot of companies.
Where did the team concept come from? Is that something Century 21 overall?
Well, there are a lot of teams in Century 21. It's interesting. Most of the teams started out as a husband and wife team. That's how Bob and Linda started out. And then they started adding more team members. Now we actually have different makeups of teams. We have like the Tri-Rivers group, which is Daryl Young and Jeff Dunn. We have the Ozarks team, which is John Schaub, Heather Hendricks, and then they added 2 more team members to that. We still have a husband and wife team called the Home Team, but I think the team concept has really grown and developed over the years, so that it's not just that husband and wife who enjoy working together. They bring in members that have from different backgrounds, have different levels of expertise and different different qualities to bring to the team.
It seems to work well for the Z team, and it works
does.
well for Century 21 as
It does
a whole.
work very well. Mhm.
The market today, Bob talked about it a little bit in This Week in Real Estate. Where do you see it headed, and where do you see some changes will be coming up?
I think I agree with what y'all were saying earlier. Once people are able to travel and come here, I think it's just going to break open again. We've even during this time when people are not able to come, we've had buyers that say, "Hey, I can't get there. Can you do a virtual tour for me?" So you walk through the house with the client on your phone or on your device and show them the different areas that they want to look at, answer questions, and we've had some people make decisions just by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is such a pristine part of the country. We've always had that quality of life here, and I think what some of the other areas have experienced over the last couple of months, that they're really looking for a place that they can call home.
Mm-hmm.
That even if you are self-quarantined, that you can still enjoy sitting on your porch and listening to the birds, or you've got beautiful trees and flowers surrounding you, you've got good neighbors, you've got just all the things that the Ozarks has to offer. And I think we're going to be a really hot commodity here.
Well, and I didn't say anything during Bob's segment, but that's one of the things people need to realize, that granted, the foot traffic is not here like it was last year,
Right.
or even back in December, January, February. But if you're even thinking about selling your home, now's the time to get it on the market, because when things do lift, things get a little bit back to normal elsewhere, people are going to start wanting to make that trip, like Bob said earlier, make that trip to Mountain Home and take a look to see what's here. If it's not on the market when they get here, you may miss your sale.
But look how many people are at home now, and a lot of them are on their iPads, on
Sure.
their phones, on their computers, and they're looking at real estate. That's the favorite hobby of so many people, whether or not they're thinking about buying
Did
or
you
selling.
say 116 days on market is the average right now?
Yeah.
But how many of our homes have, as soon as they hit the market, within a day or two, they're under contract?
Right.
So now's the time to get it on the market, get that online exposure that you
Yeah,
need.
if you're just thinking about it, if it's just something that's crossed your mind that you might want to sell, upgrade, downgrade, downsize is what the word is.
Mm-hmm.
Now's a good time to get that house on the market. Get somebody to come in and give you an idea what it's really worth.
Absolutely.
And what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not done.
Right, they
What
can
needs
tell
not
you,
done.
sure, get a hold of a good
Yes.
licensed realtor, and they can tell you, this is what we suggest you do to be prepared for the market.
Right.
You may not have to do anything. You may have to do 4 or 5 little things to be ready for a sale. My daughter, who's moving from Birmingham to Northwest Arkansas, bought 2 houses just on the word of a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't travel. She's a doctor. She couldn't travel. So last week she was able to travel. She came over and did a walkthrough on 2 houses. She said, "Oh yeah, these worked out fine."
This is exactly what you showed me.
She had
Yeah.
that phobia about, okay, I'm
Yeah.
putting an awful lot of trust into this person, and it worked out well for her.
Yes.
So we've got about another minute. Is there anything that we've missed that you'd like to hit?
I just want to say that we live in probably one of the best parts of the country, and we are so proud of our area. We're so proud of the community that we live in, and we enjoy showing it to people. We enjoy highlighting all the positive things. We enjoy being part of our community, as Bob said, about feed our children. So many of our agents and the company is involved in Rotary, the Lions Club, the Elks Club, different civic groups. We are out there sponsoring different community events, supporting the school. We're very much involved in the community. We're locally owned and operated, and we put back not only our time and our effort and our money, but just our full support within this community.
And your location is, your address?
The main office is 1024 Highway 62 East. The branch office is 40 Plaza Way, Suite 180. And then the Theodosia office is on Highway 160.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
Phone number where you Or your main phone is.
Okay, 870-425-6356. And we can transfer the phones to any of the offices, and we do have a live answering service 24/7.
Good deal.
Yes.
That's Jewel Pendergrass, Century 21, LeMac Realty, Mountain Home, Arkansas. Give them a call. Get your house listed if you're thinking about selling. Scooter?
We're out.